Alright guys, Blume here, back with more. Watch Dogs. This will probably be it for today. I do have some stuff I need to do today. I did want to play more of this. Okay, so... Shit. Okay, let's go.
That is facts, right? And the other thing I'm thinking, and I don't know, I don't think there's much validity, maybe there is. We know, and I'm assuming Dan is her Twitter. She had said she is not a fan of Tyler's game. Is this her correcting that and changing the narrative before
Okay.
anyone reveals that to Tyler? And says, hey, we want to be a big fan of your game. Like, is this a thing, or is this like a situation? Like, here's the thing here. If I follow you from somewhere else,
Perfect.
and we're hanging out, I'm going to like do actually stay with you in such a good time talking to you. Just to gauge.
This'll work.
A, make sure that you don't think I don't like you. And B, be in a position where I can gauge whether or not you know that I said it. So I'm unsure if I want to give full credit to Tyler with Danny or Danny's course correcting before Tyler finds stuff out. Like I can't tell.
I've thought about that as well. I don't know if I love the strategy of it, if that is what she's doing. Because again, just mentioning, because it's one thing to be like, man, I really like Tyler. It's another thing to be like, I really didn't like Tyler. I really didn't expect to like Tyler. And she's kind of trash talking Tyler at times to people, mentioning things that she didn't like about him. And then, but also saying, but he's kind of nice now. So if this is a strategy, then I don't think she's executing it very well. But I have thought about it.
Perfect.
So yes, we then find out what the safety suite is. Figured out the twists. Here we go. They are going to compete in a
Let's
safety
just kill this
competition.
guy. Just to be safe, I think.
It takes place over the course of 3 weeks. There are going to be 3 safety competitions. Each person gets one VIP safety suite pass, and over the course of these 3 weeks, you can choose to use your pass once. So you have 3 opportunities.
That rain looks like shit,
to compete
but
for
whatever.
safety. You do not have to compete at any point. You choose whenever it is that you want to compete. So if nobody competes,
Perfect.
there's no safety.
Again, I find this game so much more fun playing it stealthy.
If you're the only one that competes, then I think you just automatically win it. Or they actually kind of implied that you actually needed to complete the thing in order to actually win the thing. So you might not automatically win it, but you might, Caitlin Herman-esque, complete the puzzle. So that's how it works. If you win safety, then you can choose to have a +1 will also be safe. And they will have to wear some sort of punishment suit or whatever over the course of the week because they are safe and they did not win the competition. So that's basically how it's going to work. The ramifications of this are pretty significant, but in not super terrible ways.
There we go.
Basically, because it's crazy,
Ah, shit.
you choose when to compete. It puts a lot of incentive on the HOH to not strategize at all until the safety competition is complete. Because if the HOH lets on who they're planning on targeting, then they're letting them know that they should compete in the safety competition. It makes it significantly more likely that your targets are going to end up being safe. You're going to have to pick new targets, and you're really screwed as an HOH if that happens. You also, as a player, choosing whether or not to compete
There we go.
is quite the dilemma because if you
I'm in
win,
position.
at least
Shouldn't take
you're
me
in
long.
the safe
Once you drop the spyware in, it'll launch a virus. That'll scan the system for my data and wipe it all.
And they won't detect the spyware?
Nope. I'll be able to watch them, but no more watching me.
At the same time, you want to be convincing other people not to play so that your odds of winning are significantly higher. Now, there's only 3 of these, so by the
Damien Brinks?
everyone
What's this about?
is just going to auto
T-Bone,
I
I've
see.
done it. Your name's
Send him
wiped and
over.
the spyware's in.
being interesting.
Yeah, I'm getting pings already. Good job. Now get out of there.
By the third one, your
In a
chances
sec.
of winning are so
The
low.
name came up on the server. Someone I know is in the building. I'm gonna check it out.
Don't screw around, Aiden. These guys ain't country yokels.
I'll be there soon.
Do too much to hinder gameplay, and in a lot of ways,
Wait, what am I doing?
it's a twist that doesn't screw things up too much. Usually, when they introduce twists, it benefits these big alliances, these big groups. This is not one of those twists. This twist
Yeah, I don't actually mind this twist.
benefits the outcasts. It gives them an opportunity to save themselves and makes it harder for a big alliance to work the way that they need to work. So, you know, don't get a big head, production, but you didn't screw this one up too bad.
Got my attention.
That's the
Let's talk
Karen
about
stamp
Blume.
approval I hear for twist. Never thought I'd see the day. Oh, 2020 would be the year for that. It's intriguing. It's intriguing. I like that there's some mental gymnastics involved for all parties. You know, HOH and non-HOH members. I like that. I like that they don't really. So actually, I may not even know this for sure. So they will not know who the +1 is till post competition wrapping up, right? Is that the understanding there?
I think once the person wins, they choose.
Then they choose. Okay, so cool. So then, yeah, that's fun. It's a mystery. I like that. My one worry with all this, obviously, is the thing you mentioned about the HOHs being completely silent until this is done. So that, like that first night post HOH could be very dull because the HOH is not letting anything go out. Other than that, though, it's intriguing to me. It's only 3 weeks. That's good. It doesn't favor the majority. That's good. So, and we'll talk about this first one. All things considered, Karen's stamp of approval. Hey, who am I to say anything else, huh?
Yes.
Alarm's been tripped. Search the area.
Now we're gonna have a second
Damn it.
on the live
Damien's gonna
gameplay
fuck
that
this
I
all up.
call,
Why can't he see that?
making final twos.
We need Ray Kenny.
Very
Gotta get him out of this.
He's back from the Twisted announcement, and Tyler's in the photo room with Bailey. And Tyler's saying, "Look, we need to work together."
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Obviously, but we should use our history. We should use it to our benefit. That we've had tension in the past.
Damien gave up T-Bone. Said he'd stop me, and he's actually trying. He won't win this one.
So we just automatically get to the next mission.
You got trouble headed your way. Blume knows where you are.
I think you're confused, amigo, because I clearly remember sending you in there to erase me from Blume's radar.
Well, it worked, except the militia's coming for you.
Some days I should just listen to the voice in my head that says, stay in bed.
Some days, yeah.
Jesus, tap dance for Christ. All right, let's hurry the fuck up.
I wasn't even paying attention.
It's gonna be interesting to watch, but get caught. Never ever want to make you look stupid. Never even deserved your vote. Choose against someone because I know I'm such an idiot. And
I'm like, Mom, I hope you're better with a gun than these guys are.
Just Tyler, don't make me look stupid. Like, I would never ever want to make you look stupid. They are working. To be clear, they are working together right now. But there's so much extra texture here that could get caught on something
Oh, you didn't see that guy there.
so easily. It's gonna be interesting to watch. But basically the idea is for Tyler, how Tyler explains this, like, let's try to hide in plain sight. We're not going to be like fighting with each other. That would be weird. That would be obvious. We're gonna just be polite. We're gonna be like, well, I hope we're good. Just, you know, which I think is the right call. Like, if they acted like, oh, I don't like this person, I don't like, but if they're just kind of polite to each other in public,
Let's see.
I'm worried, then I think it can work, and it's what Bailey is gonna do for the rest of the day. She follows through with this plan, and she says exactly what they talked about. I think this is a good spot for both of them, for as long as they're able to trust each other.
Yes, and this is a slippery slope, obviously, because I fully think they both intend on honoring this and working together. I do think that there's sincerity in Tyler feeling bad for what happened with Bailey. This is clearly still a raw situation for Bailey, because she even says, don't be mean to me, Tyler. Like, that's all I'm asking is don't be mean. Like, I won't
Was that
do
really
what I
it?
promise.
That's
Like,
pretty
there's
good.
very much strong emotions entangled in this. However, and I do think that
So we're clear. I'm holding you
however,
responsible.
at some point
That's fair.
down the road,
We need to get
you're
moving.
gonna have to throw each other's name out in some capacity.
Oh, they
And I
still
think
show up
you can
anyway.
easily tell from the way they're interacting that
Shit,
they're
I'm gonna have to
already worried
blow the whole
about that
place
situation
up.
happening down the road. So I think they know
I
that
need
this
to
is not
arm
something
some
that's
more
going to
traps.
last all the way.
Then we're gonna have to lick and split.
This is a really
Shame. Oh well, let's kick it then.
also have
Watch yourself.
Move in.
pretty long.
Taking some heat here, man.
On their season, she trusted
Not gonna med school for this shit.
situation. They tried to work together. They both got paranoid. They both kind of betrayed each other. It was kind whereas Bailey trusted Tyler, he betrayed her. He won her back over. She trusted him again. He betrayed her again.
You okay? Follow me. Aiden, move your ass.
But here's the difference.
Why isn't there
Tyler and
music?
Bailey, after the season,
Bomb's in
talked
place,
about-
but it ain't ready.
he
The detonator
apologized,
needs a few
and they didn't,
seconds to
hang
reach
out
its
a lot,
charge. I need
think,
to make sure they
but,
can't
but he
deactivate them.
apologized, and they were cool. They squashed everything. They've been on good terms.
You got
He comes
earphones?
into the game.
What?
They talk
Exactly.
it out.
You
They
need
say
some
they
appropriate
apologized
music for the
again,
occasion,
said,
my
"Let's
man."
use the thing to our advantage. We'll work together.
All right, that's it. The cops gotta do their job.
What the fuck?
Thank you for your jury vote years ago. That was great. It changed my life. Hopefully we can work together, right? And then doesn't really talk to her for the rest of the day.
So we're clear. I'm holding you responsible.
Not working
That's
the
fair.
relationship
We need to get moving.
well. There's a big difference here, and you can tell.
Fuck,
in
wait,
the
we have to go all the way
Bailey
back
is
here?
now following
We do that first fight again
I'm
too?
gonna have to blow the whole
Devon
place up.
is like, yeah, she never did
I need to arm some more traps.
never did before.
Yeah, now it's
Oh well, I'm taking some heat here, man. I'm allergic to dying, Aiden.
That's not a good look. And I think that ultimately Tyler and Bailey, they wanted to make it beyond just and like Tyler, for all the things
You got something better to do? Get them off of me.
Tyler is someone who loves being loved, hates being hated. It's very obvious. Bailey weren't on
Follow
the-
me.
You can tell
Aiden,
in the
move your
conversation
ass.
yesterday that he genuinely doesn't want to hurt her. He doesn't want her to think that he would hurt her. So
Bomb's
I
in
see that
place,
as
but
very
it ain't
genuine.
ready.
I
The
see
detonator
that
needs a
as
few
good.
seconds to reach its
Whereas
charge.
Renzo,
I need to make sure they can't deactivate them.
I think that 100% it's a, oh snap, I forgot to thank her.
You got
You
earphones?
should say it now.
What?
Like I forgot to
Exactly.
text her back.
You need
Let
some
me
appropriate
text her now that
music
she's
for the occasion, my man.
awkward. So, yeah.
All right, that's it. That's gonna do their job. I'm taking some heat here, man. Trigger the traps. Now. Hey, they work. How about that? Another one work. I need another minute. Damn. See that? They took out my truck. It's like they're trying to make a point. Get them off of me! I'm a look dying, Aiden! What the hell? Keep them off of me! Clear. One place break. One more to go.
Yeah, I think
Hey, there's only need a few seconds. If we want fireworks, we gotta hold them. Can't let them move in yet. Hold them off. This way. Just about there. Go! No! Shit, sniper! What in hell? These guys aren't messing around, Aiden! Jesus, hey! Get that guy! told you it
I
was
know
all gonna
there's
go to
some
shit,
Tyler
man.
fatigue in the community.
Woohoo!
That's not me, baby. I'm excited
Here,
to
you
see
wanna do the
Tyler
honors?
do this stuff again, especially
Wait a sec,
because
whoa.
they upgraded
Hang on.
Tyler to the Adversity Plus
For my
with
portfolio.
the casting. Once people got
Go
removed,
ahead.
they're like, hey, Tyler, you are easy with this ability. Here's my you've got. So far, it's only been 2 days. This can easily go down the river by tomorrow. But right now, I'm comfortable in saying I think he's playing the best, and not enough people are onto it, and not enough people are worried about him, and they really should have been from the get-go.
Yeah, there are like 2, maybe 3 kind of like GOAT players that will have a harder time winning in the end. I think Christmas and David are the 2 biggest, with Enzo as a potential third. And that's really valuable in a cast of sharks, in a cast of lions, to be able to have the hyenas.
Oh, am I driving? Oh, didn't realize I was driving.
Hey, sorry about the attack.
Don't be. I try not to get attached to things anymore, because I'm used to losing them.
Yeah, I need to learn that. I don't let go very well.
Oh, I'm at
Fuck
Mount
off.
St. Helens right now, believe me. But that don't mean I'm not grateful. Despite
Am I
that
really
setback, I'm a free man now. I owe you. Now it's back to Chi-Town. So, you got a place for me to stay, man?
We're squatting in your old CTOS station.
Not the bunker. Well, that'll do it. I can't wait to pick apart these files of yours to see what's caused all this hullabaloo.
That data can't leak,
There we go.
T-Bone. I'm trading it for my sister.
You got nothing to worry about. You did me a solid. Now it's my turn.
People, you get in on the ground floor with them, and you are solid. And he's done that. This is something that I would argue Cody should have been. That Cody did.
Oh, okay.
Tyler did while not having, the HOH key. So, that's the move.
Cody's working on Enzo, but again, it's pretty slow. But I think he's
Feel
mostly
that?
got Enzo. But I think Enzo is a little
That's the weight of
savvier
trillions
than,
of
than
bytes of
Cody's giving
information
credit
at your
for.
fingertips.
I'm not sure it's gonna
You
work
are
out
gonna
as
have
well
to
as
lay
he
low
wants.
here for a while.
So that was Tyler makes a bunch of final twos.
What's this all about?
Nicole talks to Kaser. This is Nicole Anthony. If I'm talking about Nicole, I'm referring to Nicole Anthony.
She's somehow connected to an old
Kaser
job.
says that
Someone doesn't want me
she
to find out
looks. You know what? No, I screwed up in my notes. This was Franzel. Darn those Franzels, Nicole's. One of them needs to go.
You want to tell me what happened?
Kaser says that Franzel looks nervous. She just says she hasn't had a chance to talk to Cody. She just wants to make sure they're cool.
Big explosions,
Kaser is
honey.
not sure if he should
you
go
are?
and talk to Cody. This is going to be
This
a
is Clara.
recurring conversation
This
with
is
Kaser
T-Bone,
and
otherwise
Janelle
known as the
with many people
legendary
throughout the day.
Brandon
They're
King.
not sure if they should talk to Cody. They're not sure if they should play in the
Really?
competition.
can't all be
Franzel
pretty
is
in
going
this
to act
game, honey.
nervous all day.
No,
She's going to
I mean,
cry later in the day about how she misses home. And it's
fan.
going to be interpreted as, oh, she's acting like she's nervous when she's
Enchanté.
not. It's very
All right.
see-through. Again, her social game leaves a bit to be desired.
What happened?
But this is very
Damien's there.
representative of the
What?
Kaser
How did
Janelle
you know?
conversations
I didn't know he
throughout
was
the
working
day,
on a
being
deal of his
very
own.
worried about
Someone
like,
Blume.
should I talk to
You never
Cody?
told me
I mean,
that.
like nobody's talking to him. He's not talking to anybody. I'm
No, hang on,
worried.
nothing.
They,
You better tell me what you
Kaser
messed
and
up in
Janelle,
all of it,
they're
or I ain't
experienced
decrypting
players.
jack
They
shit.
can sense that something's
Now,
up, but they don't know how
Damien
to
and
operate
Blume.
in
You don't
this
need to worry
weird
about it.
Decide
sort of,
what I need to
game
worry
that's
about,
going
Aiden.
on, where
Listen to me.
everybody is
I want a name
walking
in
on
that server.
eggshells.
Yeah, it's,
Our deal
it's
is I
hard.
bring you the
Once
information,
everyone's walking on eggshells,
decrypt it.
it's hard to convince
then you
yourself
got a
to be the
big
first one to
problem.
cast stuff,
Hey.
the first one to do something. 'Cause,
We need your expertise.
no one's saying anything, and then you go up to the HOH like,
Server is
should I be
using
worried?
encryption.
Now it's like, oh, now am I giving them a reason for me
We
to be
need
worried? Like, it's a
Raymond.
whole mess to think about. I want to just come back down and talk with
you sure you're gonna be able to get this data without getting caught?
Nicole did a poor job throughout the
No.
day of convincing people that she has
Fine,
no allegiance.
some honesty.
It's
Yes.
it's hard to buy. Like, you've played on seasons with
Well, you
both
better get going then.
him and his brother. Like,
Claire here.
there is almost zero reason anyone should buy what you're selling. You do with the thing of like, you know, I moved away and like, you know, with Victor, like things of my amazing race, like my life's not in the same place. Use some reason like that, but to be like, oh, I don't feel safe. It's like, come on, like you are at least the devil he knows. Like he is not concerned about you.
Especially later in the day.
So that's it for Act 3, right?
After the safety competition, I think that like it really seals
Well, I
that
got my little
perception.
band of misfits. Claire's
And
on
so
monitors,
we'll talk
T-Bone's
about
helping me
that.
breach Iraq's...
But yes, it's become very obvious to everyone that she is working with Cody. So Janelle talks to Memphis. They talk about not wanting to play in the competition, but not being sure about it. Memphis feels like he doesn't want to play in this competition because
Fortress and Jordy?
there's so many people in the house right now. The house hasn't divided into teams yet.
It's time to see what
and so the
Iraq's
odds
been
of being
protecting.
nominated right now are essentially
Oh, there's one more mission?
lower
Shit.
because it's like Cody could nominate any one of 15 people versus, you know, future weeks where the house may be divided and, you know, you're looking at somebody from the other side of the house winning an HOH and they're choosing from a smaller group of people. And so he would prefer to play when those odds are smaller.
Where the hell have you been?
Party.
My condolences.
I thought that was fairly
I'm going
reasonable.
inside
It was
Rossi
fun,
Fremont. I
take
need
on
your
it.
help.
You don't pay me enough. I'm not entering
so
that death trap.
You don't have to. I need you behind the scope.
Again? It's more reasonable. Hey, you won't guess where I am.
You're absolutely
I
right.
thought
I'm
really
watering
did.
your
I've
plan.
been wrong.
Maurice,
I think Memphis is playing
put 'em on.
well socially. I think this is correct for someone like Memphis because if Memphis plays this safety comp,
If you don't
he's gonna end
talk,
up on a couple of
you
radars.
don't leave.
Right now, he's on 0 radars. If he doesn't play, he's not known. He's not looked at. He can
I got
continue
no
to be quiet,
name.
and then next week he plays, he can
You
just
don't
pop it up and be
understand,
like,
I'm
listen, I
trapped.
didn't want to play with everybody in the third round. Logically, it made sense. Or he plays in the third and no one's thinking anything about it. So this was great for Memphis. It was a correct read for Memphis because I think no one's looking at Memphis. So
Shut up. I said,
I'll admit when I'm
shut
wrong.
up.
I was wrong
All
on
right,
Memphis.
Weeby, back to your
Um,
corner.
You
Jesus,
don't catch me
Pierce,
saying
what did
that
you say
often,
to
but
him?
I will.
You'll meet me there.
There you go.
Rossi
Cody and
Fremont.
Enzo talk about how they are
be in place.
good, and this is what I was talking about Cody, where Cody again says that the thing about Tyler is that he doesn't win competitions, and they need people that will win. You know, this, I'm wondering, like, this seems to be a line. I don't know if he is using this as like, hey, I'm not super
Mayor
tight
Rushmore's
with Tyler,
cyber task force is investigating a number of recent high-profile hacking events. These cyber terrorists are targeting billion-dollar businesses for data
He
theft.
definitely feels
The
this
task
way. I think it's a little bit true as well. I think that Tyler will probably throw some competitions. I'm very curious to see. I don't know if we'll ever get to this point because I don't know if they'll be successful in the duo. But I definitely see Tyler and Cody clashing at some point. If let's say Cody and his crew, they do win all the competitions and they make it far, I think at some point there's going to be a big, like, I think that they
where are we at time-wise?
recognize the danger in each other.
Alright, let's do the opening
But
cutscene for
I
this.
don't-
Just see what happens.
I think one of them's going to get clipped before it happens, to be honest.
That would be a shame because I've also to talk about specifically. So that's Cody's line. Cody's
No
line about
bed bug
Tyler
this
is
time.
he could.
I'm going
I think
in
he's
alone.
gonna throw some comps. We need.
Seen the layout, I know the room.
But then on the flip side,
Rats
I'm
in
not
there
gonna go
somewhere,
too
and it
far
won't
deep
take him
into the
long to
day.
realize I'm
There's
coming.
been a couple conversations that Tyler's been
He
a
knows
part
what
of
I'm
where
after
he's
now.
throwing out that Cody he wants
This
to
time
work
I
with
leave
all
with
the guys.
everything.
I think he's just gonna follow focusing on the guys. That's his line about Cody. I think
Oh,
they're
is this the
already,
battle
like,
with
I think
the...
what you're
is
saying,
this the mission
I
with the
wanna see
battle
that
with
clash happen. I
Iraq?
think they're gonna work together to start. I think at
So
some
it is
point,
then. Fuck,
they
I
don't
hate
have
this
to take
mission.
one another out. So I would be intrigued to see that. And I think they're
Ah, fuck,
already
of course, my
putting
fucking,
seeds in. It's just a matter of
YouTube
who's gonna do
crash.
it better, who's gonna have the better
I was gonna look it
connections.
up. Either way, we're
And
probably
in the
not gonna
event
do
that
this
one
mission
hits
then.
first,
This is
who's
a long
second?
mission.
I think what I would like to see is, like, somebody anti-Cody and Nicole Franzel winning next week.
Yes.
Putting up, like, Cody and Nicole Franzel. But Cody, like, survives. Franzel gets evicted. But with Cody on the...
Okay, yeah, this is fucked. Yeah, YouTube's like completely crashed. I can't do anything. Well, that's lovely. Okay, well, either way, we're done. I'll have to restart my phone because this is fucked. But yeah, for now, thanks for watching.